Famule muna kushe una adu. Una welcome to another edition of Food Program today. Today we know say yes we can come on during the weekend, but today something prompts we why we decide for come on this morning, especially this morning. We right now to we is just after 8 o'clock in the morning. So I want for make una stay with we. Una welcome to this program. And for me, na Egatin Shaba, if I first step this way, you join this platform, please una stay with me. Today I get another big alejo. Una share the flyer, una share the show, una share the live, and they come back to una very soon.
Now rest with the buy 3,500 for company. I would buy 15,000. They buy 5 liters for that pull money. No problem. Get my people will suffer like you. Tomorrow they will suffer. Mama will suffer. Samura Kamara is for that. Samura Kamara is a Kenema. Samura Kamara is a Kalang. Samura Kamara is a Kono. Samura Kamara. To you, Mina Ibrahim Yaya Bendo, Mina Bombo Shabro Bobo, we say Maada be born, Ademi born, but 50 years something no do they. Maada be no do nothing, we say nothing no do they. So now we don't do some out. Samura Kamara, after God and Abina Samura Kamara, now.
Yes, live and direct. We'll stay with me. Attend the time from now. They bring in the king himself. We'll bring in Rachel Bangwa Davis. Good morning, Rachel. Tell it to Rachel. Good morning.
Good morning, Fambulen. Good morning. I know like way Egatin Shaba say this not unusual times. This not unusual time. But we get for do what we get for do as duty calls for people in Sierra Leone. So I want to welcome you on board this platform. If you just joining, please share the video, and also press the notification so that anytime we go live, you go get that notification. So you save get role for play as always inside the program. You can send your message. I see the comment section on the hot even before the king they come. So that's not your role today as we all get to say inside saloon business. So keep the conversation going, keep it clean, and pour your heart. Now they no more. That's now that time we get for do. For pour we heart to the international community and pour we heart to we serve as Sierra Leoneans name for make we understand, say we all want for make Salon better. So I want to welcome on again. Thank you very much. Egatin Shaba, Mina Rachel Bangwa Davis. Tell it to Rachel.
Yeah, before we bring the king come on board, let me talk much small about what's in ECSL then do them office. I think was it last week we then call all the political parties then for
that's 3 weeks ago. That's about 3 weeks ago.
Yes, when I would discuss about the data. Instead of them discuss about something very meaningful to Sierra Leoneans them. Now Adebayor in name 9.
Oh, okay, the conference. Okay.
9 Mohammed Kane over an hour they discuss about Adebayor the cost how they talk direct. We not say that direct when they talk the message you go direct to APC. They want for implicate APC. We all see the videos. We all see the video where Mohammed can constantly they talk about Adebayor the cost people they not get job for do. They not get job because like if they get things for do, you know go focus. You focus on the job rather than you focus on what's in Adebayor they talk on audio. We don't say yes. Everybody don't say Adebayor the king, but when I get job for do for Sierra Leone people, when I get job for do, when I get work, big work for do, when they are ahead of when I get a big tax instead of when I discuss about things that we meaningful to Sierra Leoneans. Adebayor in name now na the over 1 hour they discuss about Adebayor. What's I take on that?
Yeah, I know. Me and you watch live, and we'll watch them later again because I can like for watch something over and over because I couldn't believe it. You know, Femi Claudius Cole, we don't talk and say when anytime and go PPRC or ECSL meeting, sometimes the discussion of the day about in tweets. So I find it hard to believe until that day where they say then they go demonstrate for shows the disaggregated data and stuff like that. So they spent more than an hour, not just Mohammed Kone, there's another guy, there's another man there, where they even threaten, say, now they all be done fet one as alone. So he need afraid. He need afraid. Now they all be done fet one. So I find it very disturbing for make una go call political party, especially the major opposition party, and begin discuss things like that. And Mohammed Kone, they talk say emotional, and because Adebayor they cost him amount. You know,
exactly.
Mohammed Kone, you know the emotional damage where you don't cause to a lot of families in Sierra Leone, where you they talk about you emotional. Because of the way they conduct themselves from the beginning of the electoral process, they not conduct themselves as if they were neutral. They not conduct themselves as if they're a referee. Then conduct themselves as if they're a player inside the election. So with all the way they don't conduct themselves during the electoral process from the registration up to now, then certain people can get all reason for doubts their integrity. I mean, I could remember 3 weeks ago or so when I go do the nomination, and after the nomination procedure with the SLPP, with the POW, and you see stakeholders, commissioners, then do 5 in front. They do a photo op in front of Maada in picture na ECSL. Then do 5 like this, all of them. So these are all indicators for sure say the ECSL is not credible enough to hold the election. And then some people then get all right for doubts the ECSL, like I say, because the way they've conducted themselves during the electoral process.
Yes, okay. Fambulem, una stay with me live and direct. We'll not get much time today. We'll bring the king right now. Please.
I don't tell you now. Voice and a voiceless again. Dry eye, why eye? No, I don't know if I don't want to find me continue.
Fambulem, una welcome again, the Emperor. Welcome, Emperor. Sorry for wake you up. We not say yes. You know the sleep, but this now to win early morning, and we not say yes. You get time. Sometimes you get time for rest, but we do appreciate you back where you honor with invitation late and late yesterday for kind of a program today.
Yeah, of course, it's my pleasure. Good day to everyone. Of course, Richard, the Mamina Power. How you do?
I'm doing good.
I got yourself. You cool?
Always. You know, say where you did by the side are always cool. Especially when we program, we they live with you, so are always cool because I know say yes, I guess somebody where they can educates a lot of we on social media. Thank you very much again, the Emperor.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good day to every Sierra Leoneans. Of course, you know, say this is Adebayor. We can't for make and quick. No care for tea. Because a lot of stuff they for do. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Well, we see the protests we go on starting from Monday, Tuesday, where you shut down the country, and not to the first of this. I stand to be corrected. I think say this are the 5th of this way you don't shut down the country. Where you know this is unbelievable. You know your voice mean a lot to millions of Sierra Leoneans then. And honestly, people then do appreciate you, what you do for them. Not only for one side, but for the entire country, people appreciate what you do. Family want to know what are the reasons behind why you call this protest for on the 12th and the 13th?
First of all, it's a very good question where you asked. It's important now for make Sierra Leoneans we always stand for we rights. You know, one thing the way politicians in Duna Sierra Leone and take the rights from we. You understand? Like we just need to follow them. You understand? Anything and say, "Oh, follow." Right? This is the way our politicians don't they treat saloon people and for a while. You understand? Now, God bring come a blessing. We don't come at the same. In the sense, we say, no, this is not for the be. Because when we suffer so right now, where the least man is suffering in that country, we all feel the pain of waiting to happen. And within the last 5 years, everything we don't happen, not correct. Right? The fight against democracy, fight against freedom, fight against justice. You know, like every institution just burn at the country. You know, like it's amazing. Like many people are shocked. Why? So I mean, and they see some certain people and they ask themselves, now do they do we back? So let we see this kind of thing they happen as we keep quiet, we sit down. You know, for a while, politicians then don't they do this thing for several times. So this is the time for make we say, no, you know what? Let the politicians then know say, now we make them. Now we they give them position. Then are servants, then they serve we. You understand? And when somebody not serve you, not serve you well, gets two options. It's either you sack him or you tell him to let him go for himself. That's two options he gets. If you don't serve we well for 5 years, then you come out, you tell we the people, you know, like power. Now the only truth that they want to say that man the president talk is say he not able to solve the problem in the saloon. Right? Again, he say he not able to make prices and go down. And again, he say he go disappoint we all. But wait. Now who's kind of you where the data use power issue? Imagine somebody tell you say I'm not able to take care of you. I'm not able to feed you. I'm not going to put you to school. But can they not be host? You go there?
No.
This is the two they power now, necessarily. The man come out to tell we plain. He say not able to protect we, he not able to feed we, he not able to solve the problem, but I'll give 5 years. Let me all sit down and ask yourself, now do we? So the protest where we call for, you know, integrity not again at that country. Because the people what they expect say, now them people have to stand for we. These are the people that we don't mortgage we. These are the people that we don't sell we. These are the people that we don't put we life. Like let them just kill we. What's in get what you forget. Because where is the civil society? Where is the religious council? Where is the park? Come on. Why is everybody? Nobody now there. Now Sierra Leone destiny just don't dey na social media. We're not to say for B.
Right.
Not to say for B. Sierra Leone destiny now na social media. Not to even the radio stations in Sierra Leone. Why this for B? What to make that for B? Let me all sit down and ask yourself this question. Right? The destiny of Sierra Leone, they now na social media and the fate of Sierra Leone, they na social media and why is the people away for take responsibility, they shift the responsibility to other people then? You understand?
Right.
And if you watch what they happen in Sierra Leone, na proper advantage. Now, proper wickedness to the highest degree. And ACSL now an institution, right? We for be independent. We for give hope. We for bring our sanity, peace. But why ACSL for be pioneer for bring our war? Why ACSL for be pioneer for scatter the country? Why ACSL will be pioneer for set a precedent where go damage the country image for the past 50, 60 years? Let's say if we're not able to stop this the way they happen so now. Other governments can come, then do the same thing, waiting they happen so not alone. Now let's see for stop. Let me take an example what happened in Kenya. When Obama been there as president in America, right? Because he knows say in parents can come out from Kenya. right? And the rules of America, every president get the right for come to Africa twice, right?
Yes.
That's are the rules. That you go choose the country where you want for come. Obama choose for go South Africa. He choose for go Ghana. Okay, sorry, he choose for go Ghana first because they Ghana where Obama can Ghana. When Obama talk, he say Africa don't need strong leaders; they need strong institutions. They ask and say, why you choose for come Ghana first? You left South Africa. I say no, South Africa na one party they will lead. I say Ghana more get democracy than South Africa. I was in Ghana, right? What did Obama do? Behind the scene, they advise Kenya, you understand? He use in power behind the scene and not come out like nothing. But he use in power behind the scene for manage, for strengthening the institution na Kenya. If you find out that they last come before they come on power. Right? Now, an election happened in Kenya. They announced that this person win. No, because they want peace, they want stability, they reverse back the election. They can't do that way. You understand?
Yes.
Because the same courts tell you, say, this same courts don't want to cry. And this same court will not go cry again tomorrow. So we want justice. This same courts, right? Now this same court get for Tima for make we get justice. So let the justice prevail now. Look at Kenya, not to peace and get so in the country.
Yes.
Not to them done successful elections so again. And mind you, for God's sake, what if people don't know where they don't understand? A then a Sierra Leone constitution. If the electoral commission are not able to mandate the affairs of the elections, if I step aside, then they look at the time, the process, ECOWAS can interfere and conduct the election. If there is states that it's a law constitution. So let everybody know this, not until we hide. Right? Nigeria, 3 months to elections. They pull the electoral commission because they do malpractices, some corruptions. Everything but Mohamed Kone is corrupt. Look at the procurement things that are doing. $10 million. How Mohamed Kone spend now? $5.4.3 million for make ID card. What did they do that?
You got any idea how them print these voters card?
First of all, how I will get idea whether they tell you tomorrow in Lesotho, next tomorrow they see in South Africa, where they choke them out and call other country. So me now can name for the Southside America. Let them call the Southside America. Why? How the rules where the ECOWAS, the European Union, the rules say where they bring, the recommendation the way they make. And that's why for be for any elections, when they register, right, the companies are never print the ID card. All the political parties they for be signatory to that company, therefore sabi how that company credible. Therefore know everything. The ballot paper. Therefore, sabi everything the company will do. And they want to know how many thousand ballot paper they print. Who knows how Mohamed Kone will go do everything by himself? Nobody in the APC know the day, nobody in the PMDC know the day. Only them with the SLPP. Now they knows everything what's going on.
So,
right?
So we see the protests, like what they talk about the protests. We'll see the first day people in Sedona Halls, and the second day we also see that although Maada say the kind of street Kojuma Koju, but what do we see na police them na people and compound them? What do you think about the outcome of the protest? What do you think? What do you make up of the outcome of the protest?
First of all, the demonstration is very, very successful. You understand? The demonstration very, very successful. And we are on it because not a one-day process. Because first of all, if we now watch the tone of the SLPP now, the tone of Maada now, the way they campaign, It's about Adebayor now. You understand? Because the big shock where the international community gets now, with all the lies, where they know the lies, hey, popular, they like them, then this, then that, you understand? They marginalize people. It don't show how somebody for Sidom Holland, they talk, the people and they listen to them. That means you are nobody. Imagine the repercussion, opposition are not happy to, they're not happy to. Not just one individual. You understand? Sidom and say, okay, let this done, the people are listening. Psychologically, we don't damage them. But I don't forget about something. I don't get in time. Let me tell you, the time where the APC Bidepa fights for the flag bearer, right? Why then they spend money for the APC, they do self-destruction. Why they went perpetrate internationally, they lie say not to him. You understand? But they use the courts, and they use money, and they use intimidation for let get 21. Now make them be the dance boku. You understand? They bring and confront with first they were the rogue them. They don't hide them. You understand? They don't hide them. So now when you watch what they go on, right? Psychologically, right now, Maada build on case. And don't know waiting for do again. And not sabi waiting for do again. And not even understand. If that tell them they now begin attack the ECSL, you understand? Then they take another route. And when they take another route, when me and you don't understand, with a chap, the best time for attack them, the best time for hold them at the time is. Because now they're not able to twist nothing. And one time about wait man, then slow but they shop for more than can in the access for the data. They open on the access. When I pull the data, we want for sale. No, not tally out, wait till I get to get it, not the same. And APC get the raw data. Ethiopia, you don't get the raw data. You understand? You find out, say, when you say A, now make certain things and they're not talking on social media. Because I know Maada you are Sabian. You understand? If that they now attack this issue, right, they will not find another route.
Yeah.
You understand? But who left, like me personally, I left there. And when you listen to what Samura Kamara talked yesterday, you did not say APC, not a small political party. They get brains. You understand? APC be just focused for getting a flag bearer. Then no sooner than get a flag bearer. You understand? Then they get what they want. When I do this, and Maada they use intimidation. And if you say people for freedom, they're not going to ask for data. You a case? So to anyone they be every elections. Now here we all see in 2018 when Lima and Deje Safa they challenge logos there. Now neck office. That video they I don't call for other people in Pula. When they argue everything when they say a right. Everything they say they want to do, they do it. They're comfortable before they go to the election. If you get any problem, I make observer and they come. Any problem you get, they complain. Not also. But today, from the one of the ECSL, money we not see. They know they do the job. For God's sake, why we forgot learn to robber? Now Guinea. What do you do the other robber then? They don't balance stuff, they don't stuff them good. You understand? Then keep them. Why we forgot learn to robber for can vote? For waiting. What do not do the money? We need explanation. If the Sierra Leone the institution is very good and credible, that time Mohamed Kone for they be embarrassed. These are the reasons it make us say, me na one post really condemn anti-corruption. We don't need to forget anti-corruption as well. True. That whole institution that we need for scrapper. Because our taxpayers' money and they pay those people, now Western the Western. Because you know you get police, you get CID, then you get audit reports, then you get anti-corruption. Now bullshit. Because it's the same purpose. They get Attorney General. You understand? You get the Attorney General, you get audit report, you get CID, they get anti-corruption, no wrong. Anti-corruption on one part is the tissue that it was just wiped off.
But Emperor, my question is why the government and SLPP they not ever complain about this ID card and the data. Then they on defense, they defend ECS. APC
that's
offensive. We not see the government.
That shows you.
We not see the government say anything about this voters
that
card.
Shows you
anything about the data. Absolutely nothing.
You know, they say for go school, now one. For understand, now two. It's just like where we fetch for car oversee. I want car oversee. For come now one. For let get the documents now two. For let get what you want. Maybe you go try to say what you mean. Right? From the whole setting, the international community starts to condemn the courts. They don't condemn the police. They don't condemn the military. They don't condemn the ECSL. Say they not guarantee and they not trust her. Not even Nathan and they not even Adebayor don't begin talk more. Not even APC come out and talk more. The international community where they pour their money. Now they first make recommendations. Say they don't believe this justice system. They don't believe ECSL. Why? Because the way and manners. How somebody go give you money, say not for audit you. You know what? Tell her how you spend them. Right? Two, Adebayor, now you pick Mohammed Corner, you impose her. You believe him. Fine. Left him and let him work. You understand? But everything where Corner they do, they decide by Fatima. These are the talker with authority. Everything where Corner they do, they decide by Fatima. And everything where Jamed do na Gambia, these are the things where Fatima Blinken, they impose to the people of Sierra Leone. If you say we're stupid. You understand? Adebayor don't catch a the first time they catch Adebayor, why Corner they get 10 million? Right? You as a president, you don't bring up anti-corruption for make them check this man how he spend the money. Two, the second time they catch is about the ID card. Adebayor no ever condemn, he never say anything. It's comfortable. The data, every political party will grumble, but one statement the president don't make. That tells you that they plan everything with the president. A lot of interference inside it. So why we for look all length here now? Then again, we they see the ECSL staff that they tell we say, then they give Adebayor another 5 years. What do we? We case. We're stupid. Thank you very much. Right? So why we for Sidon, right? We forgo for this election. We don't get business with Adebayor when it comes to this election. Adebayor na player just like Samura. Why were we they attack Israel like they go on the defense? All one day, if you not judge Shaba, how you judge this thing? They don't catch Adebayor. You understand? They don't catch a So then you they attack directly. They tell Samura say in 2012, right? The chief election I had.
Yeah, but let's show that video.
Now it's a 2012 the chief election I had. But when APC people can say 2018 election and no SLP no winner, then they vex. But yes, still 2012. How many years to now? 11 years. 10 now. Right? Adebayor they talk say they not win election again. The chief election again. Right? But for God's sake, now only Mohamed Kone they impose. Christian Atop they not impose them. Christian Atop na recommendation then they make. When they make the recommendation and they come to the president, and who then they make the recommendation? Now all the political party they now then they make the recommendation, then they satisfy with the person, and also this person not to party carry out somebody, right? Including the civil society, including the stakeholders in the country. Now then they recommend, then carry it out to the president. The president not they approve until it is sent on a parliament. Now parliament they go check the man in history and record if he qualify. If the man qualify, then pass him. Say yes, he qualified, they send him back to president. President can approve. That's the way then they pick electoral commissioner. Right? The same thing goes to Ofali. Ofali na recommendation they make. They come on a parliament. All the political parties are satisfied. They're okay with her. And Escoma interfere. For level league with 103 results. And Escoma interfere. Well, then tell that Escoma get the right force for jailer. But because for that peace reign, just for make we get sanity in the country. And Escoma left her. And no interfere. Then take the election and give you Maada. You back now, you pick Kone. Why you not let the man like do the thing? Why you they interfere?
Well, let's play the video for the benefit of the one who don't watch this video. Let's play, we will come back to him.
And wait till they hurt me. For we were don't fail. For we, me confident they were stand by me. We're not there alive today. Because the same APC government create a problem will lead to that rebel war. They're not there alive today. And the same APC government, they encourage this idiot for the talk, the rubbish where they talk. And one day, and Kroma, Samura, they not one day dissociate themselves from this rubbish where they talk. Yeah. I challenge Samura for men to come out. If they are not part of that rubbish, they will talk and say no to whatever they call them within a Holland. We want peaceful people there. We want peaceful people there. We want the education we don't bring and they will enjoy. We they pay airports, we they do all of this, not to forecast begin to again and burn everything. So we don't waste to be honest, we don't able to talk to her. The international community, Samura is herself. Now Samura they freedom. He said they for change the head of the Electoral Commission. 2012 when they contest that they put Christian Atop. I picked them, the Tifan, I left and give them. 2018, I said this one, not to Anyampi game this. When I don't see the last one, this one not Tifan. They appoint their own, now being Infa content also. We still pull on there. We submit beat them, give you with the referee. One country. So now, waiting Samura they talk.
You know, guys, something that I picked by this video I watch. I don't know who side President Bio they come from. Where is say former presidents Kuruma and Samura they're not condemned. I know how for call soldier Adebayor in but we don't hear so many party card holders them like the SLPP where they threaten the APC them. We don't one day hear President Bio come and condemn them people there. So they just relax, make I just play the video for one minute so people can see with the eye.
All right, well done, as possible.
Yeah. See this, I say for Tolombo Lemon. I say
these are for Tolombo Lemon, but these are the presidential guards them. We don't want to hear the president come and condemn this. Say, wait till now they do so. It's not right. This now even presidential guards them directly to Tolombo them.
We don't plan out and we're ready for execute them. We're ready for make sure safe the properties and lives of this country and the president where we vote for. We're ready for protect them yesterday, today, and tomorrow. If the APC venture, make I tell you now what you go do now. The entire former executive, the current executive of the All People's Congress. They all will suffer the consequence from the chairman, the leadership of ANESCO, take countdown to the least member of the national executive of APC.
Tell the one the way they sabotage, what they do say. If we catch una, would they begin the mob justice una, would they beat una na public, will make like all man no say na una.
We don't want to see President Bio come and condemn. And this now people are when a party card holder, then they work for her from the first lady to in presidential guards them and to Austin Johnny where they would sound where they were combats they all over the country. We don't want to see the presidents come and condemn. Richard.
Yeah, because the campaign is about Adebayor now. So Adebayor going for address that issue there where President Bio say na APC then count to go here incompetent and go fight na war. Some of incompetent die just for bring peace to the country. The APC don't come back. They want for create that war, and they're not able for condemn Adebayor to the point that you not even want for call Adebayor in name. So it a challenge Anes and Samura for do so. So the challenge or the fingers are pointing to Adebayor. So Adebayor will be the best person for even respond to that Maada on that aspect today.
Yeah, you know, when somebody not get sense, where they talk, you know, say this wisdom don't pan. You understand? When Christmas they talk, you know, out for no with somebody we get sense. You know, me, I can always the same Maada on Christmas. When you watch, I they always mention Maada in name when I they do audios or like where they discuss this kind of way. Now they discuss in name. You understand? Because first of all, why they call in themselves, the way why they feel, no one gets and you understand. And it's a simple mathematics. The wetman there, it's a bit like when they say John they talk to John Bull. Where John Bull know waiting John they talk. You understand? Everything when Maada they talk to, it shall be like psychologically a time for gain sympathy. You understand? Like somebody when not there yeah. You understand? They talk about born, about this. But I can always tell them, say, the sense where God bless me with, if your Maada you get small, any behavior guy they behave you. Because when they talk about born, I always get statements where they come before the born talk they come. I always tell you, say, if any attempt from the police for kill anybody, will they go on the rampage? I go talk on today, I go talk on tomorrow, I go talk on next tomorrow. And then I wake me past sleep, I will talk on back, I will defend them. You know, I don't tell why some people then they use this word. Like, it's just like when somebody spend 1 hour for the guy explain what he don't do and not do nothing. Because you walk, now they talk for you, not to you they talk. Right? You walk, now in the speak for you, not to you they talk. We're not stupid. Right? Now, who that been then a power when they start rebel war necessarily? Let me ask this question. Who that been then a power? The APC been in a power. How somebody will take gun and shoot himself? When the SLPP be in a power, you ever hear anything like overthrow? When the SLPP be in a power, the Albert Magai, when they in a power, you ever hear anything like overthrown? No. Now when the APC can have power, you hear about overthrown. So who that bring can war? If Maada be honest to his soul, it kill himself now. Because the thing when they do when they overthrow, they say for rest and salary, they not pay them to time. Ordinary rest. They overthrow the whole sitting government. When he don't do times 50, what he happen why they overthrow? These are the reasons we make the international community not get one respect for the military in Sierra Leone. For let them allow Maada for 5 good years, they mess the country, they wreck the country. What we expect, we soldiers will not get again in that country. You understand? Now APC they not power in our overthrow. When they ask more, the president of Nigeria at that time, now Momo in Paddy, they get all the mics. They ask Momo, you want come? Momo say no. He said before the people they die, they pull out. When they overthrow the MPR's Pakaba government 97, what did Pakaba say? He said like now fall left in the Kaula. So who that bring one as Sierra Leone? And we all know the AFIC overthrown, waiting give the cause. Now because they want for disband army, then take Kamajo, put and patap soldier. Kamajo then they go kill soldier man there. When make Johnny Paul react. When Ganoma tell Pakara for let them order the arrest of Johnny Paul. That's what the whole thing happened. How you will take Kamajo for can put and patap soldiers? That's what the whole thing started. Then people are always when they can. They know they treat soldier, they fine. They know they treat policeman, they fine. Right? But the same soldier man that they see, don't matter be 5 years. It's stupid, they 5 years, nothing to do for them. Now, gutter they send them. So you tell me, now I said people in the power 92, where they overthrown. Who's that they fired the first gun? Na Sierra Leone, na Poloko, na Freetown, na Kabia, na Kabala, na Southeast they fired the first gun. What you want to tell me? So who that creates the war? Who that big sister will they keep for the Sanko? Who that can show me for the Sanko? You be sabi for the Sanko? You be connect to that?
Usaba.
Who that be connect to for the Sanko?
No, Maada.
This guy can talk to people like for certain people like we. I don't know. The guy they see like Juba, they could not get sense. True. When you imagine, when you think the way Maada be, they think for Salon people, you have to bleed. Who that make you sabi for the Sanko? Not after we don't beat here in company. A bring can for the Sanko. Not the reason this way Sanko the injector say die. When he gonna cut, they ask the people that don't eat. You understand? They turn the mouth full say die. Because they know. You see, Pakaba, they tell the SLPP, say this man, you don't ever encourage on Nigerian power and destroy him. He tell the SLPP, he want them. Look at what the SLPP they go through today. So the man they talk about war. Who that bring war? Who that they overthrown? The APC overthrown. The same Samura Kamara way they talk about. That the same Samura Kamara they send for carry rescue the economy then tell you. When you go tip 18 million, what do you talk? Now Samura Kamara be tip 18 million. Why when Samura say tip 18 million, why himself not talk say you back that this you do? He don't have anything for that.
So you think say the statement for make Anes or Samura condemn you, you think say Maada right about that?
Condemn wetin? Now mommy cause the problem at Salon. Now mommy cause they kill people. Now mommy cause they make people and they angry. Now mommy cause make dollar go 1 million, 2 million 400. I said no. Now mommy cause the problem. Now mommy cause stand against you. Maada be on ask if you know what they cost mommy cost. This is very, very simple. Una ask her if you know what they cost mommy cost. You know what they don't cost Fatima mama. I know they get this thing. Why people they run away from their responsibility? Right? Then they try to shift her. Now mommy cost na the problem at Salon. They say that I say mommy cost. They say give me fine ID card na say mommy cost. I don't understand this thing. Na bully. What did mommy cost do now? If you don't know how they cost you now, mama, they wanna do well. Wanna do good things. Simple. I don't think they like their mama the way born there. Because if they like their mama the way born there, they know they do it say this. True. If they like their mama the way born there, then cherish their mama then. So me mama ain't gonna do it say they do so. I see me but don't know say na mommy cause they go do cost their mama then.
Yeah, somebody be they say like increase the volume, you know. That was so funny by the way.
That's too crazy. That's the problem.
But that's the cause of Mama.
Yeah, we all see Keketoma and Western on social media. I say Keketoma cause Mama.
No, but the funny thing is, Shaba, before you come in, the funny thing is, these people all 10 and then with social media and DM they cost me your mama there. Behind closed doors. Then they cost behind closed doors. When they cost mama there, left, right, center. The power people. So I mean, anyway. So
the question here is, now we all see Keketoma and West kind of social media. Tell you say Keketoma they cost him mama.
Right.
Now say for when not take permission to me, that cost him mama back. You understand? The people and then they cost mommy cost and they make like, wait, I don't understand. The problem today in Sierra Leone, now mommy cost. You as a president, they text me not sabi me papa. And I got all that for that to go show me papa way born me. You understand? You as a president, look at the position where you hold. You say me, not sabi me papa. I think I ain't go pun ladomi. You understand? They say words. They talk about how you go look to citizens because are foolish. A young man a foolish man. Now say look Jagaba Pupu papa, I say a foolish man. If they look me responsible papa like me, say me na idiot. Me and Maada be other idiot, more they married for. He say me na idiot. More able to take care of your family as president, able to take care of your family. Look at picking the only at it, then they suffer. Now step picking they enjoy the riches, the wealth of him. You understand? Somebody where in welfare picking and then the house is tell you, not tell you man, they can pull you man in the house. Not all the foolish man they do that. Okay. You understand? Somebody where the woman they go also. You the left the house, they man picking, you not a better man. Then they talk of foolishness. Now let me wear foolish, I do that foolish. Of course.
Okay, moving forward, Rachel, quickly, let's discuss quickly about Dr. Samura in press conference yesterday. Yeah, go on, Rachel.
Yes, so we all been wait for this, this wonderful press conference where Dr. Samura, one of the APC flag bearer, make yesterday. It was a long one, but there are a lot of things then where we as press people and we take out from some of them things, and they will be, that was the take home things then will be the insider press statement today. But you also from your own point of view, because you self be raise certain concerns then. What do you think about that press conference day, and if you feel say then they be able for appease, the party people and also Sierra Leoneans that were concerned if that press conference be able for give hope to Salon people and if that's what also you self they fed along that line. That then they said give you that press conference he said give you also hope in terms of the statement where Samura make in line with what you self the fight for with the people of Sierra Leone. And
Dr. Samura also highlight some of the things that we disagree with about he say 80% of the staff that are ACSL they are from the southeast, and Dr. Samura say therefore counts manually. That means say they don't need electronics transmitter, therefore counts with the hand, counts the votes in one by one. And also Dr. Samura talk about, he say enough is enough. Let me say the things that they don't do to the APC, they don't brutalize the APC, police them, man them. They say this is right now. Enough is enough. We see recently when they go campaign now, was it Kono, where they beat some of the party members there and go campaign all that side of South, especially the Southeast, where they beating people them. So Dr. Samura say enough is enough. Dr. Samura like so many things them yesterday. That 1 hour or minutes.
He also did 72 hours.
He also did 72 hours. But Adebayor, what's what you pick from that press release yesterday from Dr. Samura?
First of all, the press release, I can tell you, it come at the right time. All about the press release and everything Samura Kamara talk, they're on point, they're on track, and obviously miss anything. And one game concern I raise, and I'll say I'm my audios. The only concern when me raise now, yeah, what the people that they expect, say Samura Kamara do. And what the people that want, now in the happen. The only question I get that after this 72-hour what next? Because we don't see a press release don't come up from the Secretary General. They don't give the ECSL time. And Vice Chancellor no watch yourself. The time failed, the time passed, no actions. So now if the leader, when everybody they look out to now, wait for me the next president of Sierra Leone. Don't give 72 hours. And everything where it alight, it then place and something where in a quote with the Constitution and not go against the Constitution. Right? So me, it's not about the press release here, it's about the actions. Now it matter now. And I say I'm on the audio today. After the 72 hours Sunday, what next? Because the people are ready. They just want to see leadership. They just want to see who that will say A and B. So like now, the people need to prepare their mind. And the only option, I think, that is about demonstration. Sometimes people will say, Samura Kamara for don't give 72 hours, if you don't say 24 hours. No. As a leader, you give space. Maybe within the 72 hours, negotiation can come in. Maybe the man can take action and resign. If they do it they want, then. And everything Samura Kamara catalogs you, and not possible for them to twist them, and not possible for them to amend them. They're not going to forget any option. The election will be postponed. And when the election postponed, automatically the Constitution need to prevail. They go bring in neutral people and now they go say, okay, you know what? Then I can conduct the elections for me. You understand? And mind you, in any elections, after somebody 5 years not done, you only get 3 months. Okay, let's say within the 3 months, let's say something happened like waiting to happen soon now. Plus minus 2 months or 3 months, the highest they can give. They say, okay, don't go back to the drawing board and sit there and fix this, but the election for done. Within 6 months, if the election not done, the president will step aside and they bring an interim body. Right? And one thing, Maada know, now the dance not there again. If even so the man say, okay, let's take the country. You understand? The international community, they dictate to them, say that 3 months. You know, they give them a past 3 months. Because the same thing happened in 1996. Most of the things that happened, so I think so will happen. 1996, Maada not be one for conduct the elections. They tell us, no. Even when stress are going to the United Nations, they say, political parties, they don't already start, they don't do everything, boxes, they don't do everything, they don't prepare before you go the way can and any can plan. They tell them playing, they party in 3 months to this election for all water. They force them for doing. So if anything like overthrow happen back safe, not 3 months. You know, they pass 3 months. Because they tell you, please say, it's an election period because the president, now when you put president when not to election, maybe then they go say, okay, because of the go against constitution, say, okay, then give me 1 year. Let's settle the problem. Or then give me 2 years. Now, in this period, once election then at the corner, once the election, don't they like I guess so now? Now 3 months. The possible conduct and hand over to the Huawei win. And then they monitor and closely. You understand? You know, Maada be on one person working always they capitalize on waiting good things the way people they don't do. You see what Maada capitalize on take get power? It capitalize on the SLPPC. Now you know what to do SLPP get power. Maada no do bugger of all SLPP get power. At that time, the international community, now then you want Pakaba. Now then we want Pakaba. Because Pakaba, we don't go UN, if you get that influence, this, now then we want them. Maada no do nothing for Pakaba for get that power. But in user, to people that like on them, say that he make SLPP get that power. Lie. You understand? He always they look for opportunities there. So me want to assure everybody, everything where Samura Kamara say, they on track, they online, and one thing we're happy for when a measure where a call on the ICC, well, let them come and look into all the things that will happen as Sierra Leone. And that does show a proper leadership. Because if you matter the officer, all you want the way kill, they go scot-free in a lie. And the next president get the power for demand for the ICC, let them come. Now thank God Samura Kamara don't make a statement now. So that's all the triggers, the motorman. You understand? So all the man they went tower, so they went tower, and not tower in the tower. Maada you know they be president again.
Well, Adebayor, most of the thing away Dr. Samura said yesterday, President Biyomi don't see during 2018. We'll make a play some of them. Make a play this 2 video quick before we round up, please.
What will be the consequences for the country if that will happen, if the elections will be really postponed?
Very dire consequences, as you know. We are all set. We've been preparing for this for the past 5 years, and everything is set. We have international observers here. Quite a lot of money has been spent for this particular occasion, and we see no reason why it should be postponed. The only reason that is there is because the president wants to postpone. But we have the constitution, and there is no reason why it should not be held on the 27th. I will not hesitate to call the people of this country to come out and defend peace, security, and the democracy we have fought for. I didn't fight for democracy alone. This whole nation fought for it. And I think we should rise up to make sure that democracy is maintained.
Make sure that the elections are credible. If you have a credible result, the process is transparent, free, and fair, and we accept it. But anything short of that is unacceptable.
So do you...
Okay. Well, we don't manifest now, and what's in Dr. Samura say, these are some of the things the way President Biyomi say 2018, and also yesterday the speech.
Well, President Biyo go further inside that in statement. They say, if anything will not satisfy, you know, go hesitate for call the people of Sierra Leone for making them come out and defend their country. So those are the words of President Biyo at that time. So and that's Samura himself basically put inside his statement.
Well, so that was not your final word to family, because you know, say this time morning to we end, you know, you said and this is not just impromptu conversation we get so today.
Yeah, first of all, the answer that we are. You understand? Because we not for accept this, because if we accept this, let we know say the tendency will make someone begin swimming left salon don't reach. The tendency will make people in where exile don't reach. And the tendency will let Sierra Leone go backward. You understand? It don't reach, because with money we don't look me, they say we're not serious, they left with. And we don't want that. For such a precedent, where for make no leader can do what Maada built so na Sierra Leone. We for set a precedent where nobody in ECSL can do what he can do. We for set a precedent where for make police they not ever do what they do show. So now make Sierra Leone then a crossroad. When we succeed on this, Sierra Leone is free. Because no bad politician will come again in that country. Right? No bad civil society will come again in that country because they stand against all these things. Or they wipe off, they reform. Sierra Leone, we're then at the crossroad now for reform. And we reform. And thank God, the youth of tomorrow, the leaders, they don't get idea, they don't get sense. They all learn, they matured now, and everybody don't know in left from right now. Because before, we was like, I don't mix for politics. People don't be the mix. But now everybody involved. Everybody involved now into politics. So that are the sweetest thing. And one good thing they now, no politician can tell you, say, now the people are saying, no. Now we get. That what's saying, we get. Don't. And thank God, we pray to God, let God give more wisdom to more people who come and stand up for talk for Sierra Leone. Because Shaba, remember saying that 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 years ago, they this will tire one day. Other people need for step up. So they pray to God, let the people know they come up, let them get the heart to get so, let them get the mind for speak for the country. And I sure say we go must get them people in there by the grace of God. Because player can die, player come. So orators can go, another orators in the camp. It's continuity. But if we don't start at this kind of way, then we get more patriotic people who will love the country. It's not, because people do what they do, but why there's no patriotism. They do it for themselves. But now we pray to God, we get more people who will stand for this country, stand for this nation. So I think my own final words that I will say, and we hope for the better. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Emperor. We always stand with you. And please continue for do the good job where Salon people want for make you do. And we will still continue for engage with you and work with you on and on. Thank you very much. Rachel, also I find out to family this morning.
Well, I just want to say plenty thank you to Adebayor as always. You know, where you speak for the people of Sierra Leone. We all play with parts, but in life you always get one person where God they always use, and we don't see from all indication God they use it strongly, especially your voice for the people of Sierra Leone, and for make one person like you say talk to in people where in the midst of residents inside the country, and the answer to that person that means in a blessing, a big blessing. And for make one person just shut the whole country down 2 days, that's a blessing as well. That means God involved. So despite people they say, Mami cause something that the commandment say thou shalt not curse Mami because the comment section is so interesting.
It might be cause the work. Let's say go increase the volume.
Increase the volume. Let me make Mohamed Kone more emotional because Mohamed Kone say I'm emotional.
you are take job where you don't say you're going for the cost of money to back and you can talk say you emotional. I don't understand.
So anyway, we want to say thank you, and we want to tell people within the comment section we watch this program at a very short notice. We want to also tell them plenty thank you. Because they said one for Yeri from you after the 2 days protest, they said one for Yeri from you, waiting at your position and waiting at the way forward. And we also, you don't make it clear, and even not on you just one grain with Samura in statement, Salon people are also concerned after the 72 hours, what next? So we want to see that kind of action, that kind of proactiveness from the opposition party, because we all don't play with role. When they're not able to speak, you been there, we been there for Salon people. So it's about time when they look for that leadership, because like you say, Salon people they're prepared, they're ready. It's not just about the leadership, and the leadership don't come on yesterday. They don't talk. Not nobody talk. Now in self talk say enough is enough. And it gives 72 hours to the ESL. So the 72 hours they done, like you say, by Sunday. And let's see what in the leadership go do. This, I think, is not a test of time for the leadership. This is not a test of time for the APC, for see how committed they are to the words and to the people of Sierra Leone, waiting what is expected from them. So I want to say thank you, and thank you to the people that already watch this program and contribute. Thank you so much, Egatin Shaba, for making me this morning. Thank you.
I also want to appreciate you, telling to Rachel, take your time. But by now, if you're in a job, myself for a job, well, we're not getting paid. And they don't get paid. Rachel don't get paid. We say don't get paid with the kind of social media now. Our job they will left for right now. And everybody self left in job. I get for call. I said they said yeah. So Emperor, he say yes. We get for Carlo can discuss about things the way they happen in our country. So now just impromptu notice, and also we want for telling all thank you. We wanna share the live. We wanna continue for share the live. We'll tell them thank you for comment them and question them, and we go there back. What one for make no serious. We self get busy schedule them, so we'll come in and out. So we want for appreciate you now. God bless you, the king.
Yeah.
No, that's the emperor. You know something I emperor me they call you the emperor.
Hey, tata.
Stay blessed.
Bye.
So we left now. Stay blessed. Now thank you. God bless you now. Have a pleasant Thursday.